Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Monday night team Zoom. Today is May 20th. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. We certainly did. The weather was fantastic. We were just talking about it before we hit record. It has been beautiful and springy, and we are happy. And I'm planting flowers, and I just love the spring, especially after such a long winter. So I hope everybody is great. Let's get this started. Let me get to my notes, guys.
And by the way, Paul Tyra cannot be on this call tonight. He wishes he was, but he's sitting on a plane and they're not deboarding them yet. So,
right.
But he sends his love and hugs, and that he's going to buy you all dinner at convention. I might have paraphrased.
You're recording this, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Perfect.
Maybe I misunderstood him.
Where's my chat section here? Where'd that go? Oh, you know what? I turned it off. Oh gosh, that is so funny. When we had done a presentation, I changed my Zoom settings so people weren't writing stuff during it, and I forgot to turn it back on. So what I'm going to do is all of the numbers that I post here, all of the stuff that I post normally on the chat section, I will post it on a Trek Central on Facebook. When we are done here, you will have all of the numbers, all of the information. So what I was going to talk about is Thursday, we're going to be doing a presentation. So we've been doing some presentations for different people. We were doing one for Pat and Tim. So we're just going to make this one open to the public. So it's open for everybody. And what we're doing, as we said, we were going to do a presentation every week. So as you can see, last week we did a presentation, and it's very, we're really looking for people interested in the business. People for the products don't need to see a full presentation. People that are sick don't need to do that. But people that there's a chance you don't know what they're interested in, they need to see a full presentation. They need to see the product, the science, the athletic, the skincare, the business aspect. They need to see it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4. We're going to do one every week, but we're going to do 3 that are business oriented and 1 that is just for products. So we'll just talk about products. So for those of you that are just want to find customers, build slow, we're going to just do 1 a month just based around that. We will not talk about the business. Right?
Right, but if you bring sick people on, we'll never help you build your business. That's a lie. That's not true.
Right. So we will be
I had too much ASEA and coffee tonight.
So we will be doing one this Thursday. Will be for the Babcocks, but it will be open to all as well. So bring your people. That is going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern. So get everybody on. We will be starting by like about 7:03. 7:02. Yeah, get everybody on there. And we're just kind of adding to it, making it a fun presentation. We got lots of great feedback last week. We got some new people in the business. So we're excited. And again, guys, there's not one presentation that fits all. And some people are just not comfortable talking about the opportunity. They kind of like cringe. So, but you just don't know. You just don't know. I was one of those that wanted nothing to do with the opportunity, the business side. And now that's my life is this business. So you just don't know. Foster was not going to ever do this as a business, and look at where,
I still don't.
You're so funny. Stop. So anyway, you just don't know. So unless it's somebody that's just really sick and they're like fighting for their life, you should really let them see a full presentation and make that decision for themselves. Don't do it what it's based on your perception, your preconceived notions, what you would be comfortable with. So, you have anything else to add to that?
Let us take care of your discomfort.
There you go. Okay.
We'll do it.
Perfect.
We're very happy talking about the business.
Yeah. So Thursday, 7 p.m. and it is my regular Zoom number. But again, I'll post it as soon as we're done here. I will post it on ASEA Trek Central on Facebook. Okay. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's talk about the new Getting Started document. All right, so I have been so guilty in not updating this, not fixing this. We have the Getting Started document, and it's just so outdated. So I went back in updated it, made sure the links were working, make sure everything is there. So when people get in the business and you say, what do I do? It's the getting started. Of course, we have the ones that we want to, make their list with them. We want to make phone calls with them. But this is basically for people that just want to say, you know what, I just want to do this. I just want to get started. So I just want to share with you guys where and what it is. So is that Facebook? Yes. Okay. You guys see my screen? Okay, good. Okay, so I see a Trek Central Facebook. Just go over here to the file section right there. And as I update things, you'll find things here. So here is the getting started ASEA business, and it says pages. That's for people that want it in pages for like Mac. And then here is the same one in the Word document. So they're both right there. I don't have the product usage guide attached to it, but it does say, again, go to ASEA Trek Central file section to find the ASEA usage guide. So they're all right here. I'll show you. Let's go back. Wait a second. So I can just share this document with you guys. Foster's going, where's she going with this?
I don't know what she's doing, but it's awesome.
I know.
Whatever it is that she does, I don't have to do. It's awesome.
Oh, I put it somewhere. I'm just going to reopen it.
There it is.
Right. Okay. All right. Now I can share back with you guys again. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Dun, dun, dun. And there we go. Okay. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. So here's the new getting started document. Let me move this out of the way. So again, this is, they're both exactly the same. One is just whichever you prefer as far as Mac or PC. So know your website. Again, talks about how they get to their website, what they should do, log in, watch the training videos, know your dashboard. There is the website or the link that shows people how to learn their dashboard. So that's one of the first things. We need people to be able to log into their back office, know what their dashboard. They're not going to understand it all, but at least they start to get the feel for it. The welcome three-way call with the executive, with either executives, bronze, silver, gold, whatever, diamond upline within 24 hours for the new person. If possible, do it immediately. Learn how to enroll a new customer associate. And this is the different packages I have attached here. So that's the enrollment packages. Start training for success, and this is go to A-Team support. There's the password, don't post it, and start your training process. And this is what it talks about. And get to director in your first 14 days. Ask your upline how. Here's Jeannie, talks about Jeannie. Learn how to use the products. Again, go into A-Team support. There's a product usage guide there. And then here it talks about where you can find our product usage guide, which is more in depth. And here is a video, it's like about 15 minutes that I had recorded quite a while ago, reading the product usage guide. So people can send that as well, teaching people how to use the product. Daily calls and webinars, here is our weekly Zoom, get on every Monday. Again, you know what? We don't get our new people on here enough, and we're guilty of it too. We forget to get them on this Monday night call, which is so important because this is where diamonds get to pass on to their teams what we have learned and everything that's going on. So talks about that. The charge up call talks about that. Again, there's the link for it. The Tuesday webinars. So we have the first of the month. First Tuesday is the In Touch call with ASEA. The second Tuesday is the product call, and the third Tuesday is the leadership training. And then I put in there the archives of the calls if people can't get on live. Discover ASEA Thursdays with Alan Noble and guests. Join ASEA team Facebook pages. So again, we have ASEA Trek. Make sure that we add them to see a healthy self, wealthy self, united, and this is ASEA. So those are like the business pages. Those are one team, one dream for everybody. Dream, struggle, victory. You can use that for recognition. The Karen Riley, ASEA North America, and the Kimmery Larson ASEA. So, and then there's other ones, like we have molecules that matter. Ask, again, it's going to be dependent upon who signs you up. But they're going to have their own pages. So A list of people you know. Here's Eric Worre's memory jogger. Again, we want people to make their list right away. You should be helping them do that. The three-way call. Again, instructions on how to do a three-way call. We want people using them right away. Why? Because they don't know what they're doing and they will say the wrong things. Register for annual convention. And then here's resources. Here's how to combat negative sites or blogs. So you see there's just a lot of stuff here. Amazing Molecules. This is a great place for training, presentations, the Redoc Stock. This is ASEA's official YouTube channel. You can find all of ASEA's videos on their YouTube channel. So even like the In Touch, everything that they do goes on there. And you can also go to ASEAglobal.com. ASEA Scientific Validation, that's ASEA Science, Healthcare Professionals video, and there's two of them. So there's the one that Foster was involved with Pilar and
Maureen Hayes,
and then there's this last one that was with 5 other doctors along with you. So again, great for healthcare professionals.
For those of you who need a doctor to talk to your chiropractor or doctor, go to that one that says 5 healthcare professionals talking about why ASEA the business.
Yeah.
And it's 5 of us who are successful at the business talking about why it is we got past our skepticism and decided to make this a business.
Okay, perfect. Other frequently used websites. Again, when you go to A-Team Support, a lot of these things are going to lead people back to A-Team Support, that they're going to have to log in and go to these places. But some of them will take them, once they are logged in, it'll take them right to that specific area. Redox Experiences, again. Business Builder, kind of what should I send to people on my list? Again, I put some of these on here, but check with your upline, check with people, because we keep getting new videos, new webinars, new Zooms, you know, so it changes. But here's just some great videos for people. Athletes, what do you send to an athlete? Here's all the athlete stuff. The science, here's the the product and healthcare info. Again, you're just going to see a lot of places to go here. And then that again is the genetic study you're talking on there. So again, here you go. This is your getting started, and I'm sure I'm going to be updating it. I'll change things, and as I do, I will let you guys know. So what do you think? Think that'll be helpful? Please tell me. People always saying, what do I send? What do I send? What do I do? How do I get somebody started? Here you go. Send them there and get them. So,
Thank you.
What?
Jenny Thomas unmuted herself, and then she remuted herself, and now she unmuted herself.
Thank you. I said perfect roadmap. Thank you so much.
You are welcome so much.
Yes. And when great tools come along too, you can always say, hey, this is awesome. You think this should be added. We can always add things. And we can
I just jump in for 1 second? It's Michelle. My website is not the same name that you just gave. Mine is my name, MyASEALive.com.
No, you know what, Michelle, you're right. It goes to it reverts back to that. So when you put in
teamasea.com, it's going to redirect you to MyASEA Live. So yes, it's exactly correct.
Yeah, it's just easier to just MyASEA.
Never tried it that way. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But it will always, you're right. It will, and I've had people say that, well, it's taking me to, it says MyASEA Live. Absolutely.
It's a redirect.
It's just a redirect. That was the word. Yeah. So
thank you.
You're welcome,
Michelle. Let's see here. Tomorrow. Oh, so tomorrow, the In Touch leadership call. I think it was going to be Jerem. I'm not sure.
It was on recently. I'm not sure.
Tomorrow, again, 9 p.m. Eastern time is the ASEA In Touch leadership call. So it'll be one of the executives. All you have to do is go to ASEAintouch.com. I would normally give you the link, but I can't because I messed it up. So I'll put that on Facebook.
And these are all geniuses. They can type in ASEAintouch.com. They've done it every 3 weeks out of every month.
True.
And this just in.
Oh, did it come in? Who's on?
Justin Wilson.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pat and Tim. Thank you so much.
Justin Wilson. So he is the global VP of sales, just the global VP. So yeah, sales.
Yeah, he's the head of sales.
Yeah. Justin Wilson. So that is who.
And it was his
on.
birthday last week.
So yes, make sure to get on that. Let me just see what else is going on here. Hey, convention. Speaking of convention, so of course we say, on that document, they make sure to get to convention. Raise your hand if you're going to convention. Unfortunately, we had Charles and Abby Colton were going to be going, but their daughter is having a baby, and so the baby's due that week. Or the week before, whatever. So they're going to be there. So they had 2 tickets, already sold one to Michelle. Yay, Michelle. She took it. And then there's one more left. That's at $179. So remember, anybody you bring into the business, the first 90 days, they can get their convention ticket for $179. But if you are looking for a cheap ticket and you've been in longer than 90 days, message me right after. And we'll get you that ticket because it's going to be awesome. We're so excited.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for a cheap ticket holder, that's me.
You just can't take him anywhere. That goes here. Okay, let's see. Hey, congratulations to Brian LaSusa. He just won his first fast forward. Actually, still has 4 days left on it, but he's got his 4 people, 850 points. Saw him there. Congratulations, Brian LaSusa. Killing it. He's doing presentations like every other week with us and just following the system, letting us do it. And it's exciting. It's
it is.
fun.
He said, I am going to do this. And then he hit a fast forward, and he's just killing it. So congratulations, Brian.
Yay. Congratulations to Jerry Flora, went from director to director 300, and Omar Gomez went from director to director 300, and he's just been killing it too.
He has. He's not in that long.
Right. Let's see. Hey, Marco, are you there? We have a Spanish-speaking presentation coming with Daryl, the VP. I can never say his name.
Irema?
Irema.
Eremia.
Hey, Marco.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Where are you?
You see me?
I'm looking for you. I'm going through. Hold on here.
Sorry, there's so many people on here. It's not easy to find you.
He's there.
No, I know.
No, we saw him. Okay, Marco, don't move.
Oh, there you are. Okay, we got it. Okay, go ahead, Marco.
Yeah. So some cool news. We're going to be having the first ever Spanish corporate meeting going on June 1st in White Plains, New York. So a happy medium between the city and Upper Westchester and other counties as well as New Jersey. So it's going to be completely in Spanish. So if you have anybody who knows or speaks or understands Spanish, it's definitely a great event to send them over to. Like I said, it's in White Plains right off of 287. So make sure to be there. And VP of Sales for Latin America, Daryl, will be there. I believe it's his first time in New York too. So it'll be pretty cool to have him there. So yeah, that's going to be going on. This is the I'll put up the whatchamacall right now. 1 second. This is the flyer. Just take note that, this is, you can essentially send this out to people if you'd like. I could post it in a Sia Trek.
Yes, please.
There's also a event that I created on Facebook where you can invite people to that event and they can respond back to it as well. So yeah, feel free to share it with anybody you'd like, and yeah.
Awesome. That's exciting. Cool. Okay, and the address is on there, right?
Correct.
Yeah, put that on it. Right. Sia Trek Central. Thanks, Marco. Exciting. So if you have somebody, and by the way, don't worry, it's going to be in Spanish. Marco is going to be translating for all of us into English. Look at him.
Awesome. Yay, Marco.
Go, Marco, go. Muchas gracias, Marco. No problema.
That only took him like 3 seconds for that to register.
Okay, so it sounds like it's very clear there will be no English spoken at
Yes.
this event. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Daryl wants to make sure that it's Spanish focused.
It's awesome.
He really
Perfect.
wants to make sure the Latin community is getting into it, you know.
Hey, do we have any Latin communities here in New York? Hello, people, or New Jersey? Let's get them there. Connecticut. So awesome. Thanks, Marco. I know you got some good stuff too. I saw some couple going on there, hit director in their first 14 days. Yay. So way to go. Awesome. Okay, let me.
Hey, Terry Foster.
Yeah.
Yes, Jenny Thomas.
I would like to jump in on the recognition bandwagon and let everybody know that our wonderful leaders, Dr. Foster and Terry Malmed, have hit the number 10 top associate enrollers for the company. And I know, yay, that a lot of that has to do with fast forwards. Is that correct?
It is correct. Thank you very much, Jenny.
Well, and also, you know, because you were talking about some people prefer to help sick people, which is what we do one way or the other, but you've also hit number 7 auto ship all stars, and you guys, they hit that every month, which means that they are helping more people as customers or on auto ship than most of us put together. So whatever they're doing with their business building is working too, because they're hitting the top enroller. So I just wanted to recognize you guys, and that's not my phone ringing.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much, Jenny. That was very kind.
Thank you.
Thank you, you guys.
Yes, we are reignited. We are everything. Yes, so it's all about enrollments. So Karen Riley was very good about teaching, as was Justin Wilson. If you feel like your business has not gone as fast as you want, it's not going where you want, it's not being as sustainable as you want, the answer to everything is enroll more new blood. Get them out of getting started and just keep going and lightning will strike. So,
and I feel like too, it's a numbers game. They always say, and you guys are using MJ, right? As well, working with MJ.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's been amazing.
Yeah. So again, you know, there's something for everybody. So that's why, again, we can, you know, we're going to do one presentation just for a product and 3 for everything. So we're excited.
Exactly.
And we'll
bring them here and let us help.
We're kind of doing live presentations, either a Wednesday or Thursday. So that's why it's not set. And because Alan Noble does one on Thursdays, the Discover ASEA. We've been trying to do it. We want to do it on Wednesday, but this week we already had one planned for the wonderful Babcock. So we just figured we would save ourselves extra night. I think we have something else going on Wednesday.
Something else going on? Yeah, like we're doing a presentation in New York City.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
Work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if you do both, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Let me just get this here. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. So Trish, her last week, they must be traveling because their email hasn't gone out, but she does her tips from Trish Schwenkler, who we all know is the #1 money earner in ASEA. And she says, did you know that we can think of ASEA as a pyramid composed of 4 sections? So #1 is the foundation, the bedrock upon which we build. It's the daily practice of the A-Lift activities engaged in the 5 core competencies for our success, which is the attitude, list, invite and send a tool, follow up, and teach your team to do the same. That's why we say get on the charge-up calls. So you know what? Everyone is different because it's a different speaker. It's a different person telling their story. So what may resonate today may not resonate tomorrow. A different speaker says it differently. And so again, they're just great calls. And next Tuesday, Jenny is doing the charge up call. And I know that, you know, some of you know, I had some things going on with me this past year. I had some health conditions. I'm going to tell my story on Tuesday, and it's a story that needs to be told next Tuesday.
It is a great story.
And I'm excited to tell it. So I am.
And make sure to get your sick people on there because they're going to want to hear this one.
Okay.
That way they can make a list of everybody they know that's sick and help them.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, you know
so-
what? I think it's really going to be for those people that say, I don't feel it. I don't think it's working. So
The fact that we continue to battle things and things will continue to come up as we get older.
yeah. And basically, it saved my life again. But I didn't feel good, and I was still sick. So it's important. So anyway, I'm looking forward to sharing it. So that'll be next Tuesday, and Jenny will be talking about making a list. So number 2 is weekly presentations. These can be done live or Zoom presentations in homes, coffee talk, get-togethers. They're designed for guests to hear testimonials, to learn about our product, and to be exposed to the business. So Trisha's saying you've got to get people to presentations. We know that. So that's why we're doing them, Alan's doing them. We've got to get these presentations going, get people there. Number 3, regional events. Again, field events build upon one another. They create momentum, educate, and uplift, and they foster duplication.
They do what?
And a sense of belonging while providing training and inspiration. So regional events, so we're setting up another one. We had one in February. So we will be setting up our next regional. And then number 4, at the top of the pyramid, the annual ASEA Global Conventions. Do everything you can to get to these major corporate events. These major events build vision and boost our engagement and confidence. They are world-class events that are fun and exciting, where we learn so much from top leaders and executives in our company. Annual corporate convention or vision events also take place around the world leading up to the global convention. So guys, really, I have to say, and this is 100% God's honest truth. If we had not gone to the first convention after being in the business for less than a month, we wouldn't be here today. And our team would not be here today, and thousands of people's lives around the world would not be where they are today if we had not. And I'm not saying like we're just wonderful. We made the decision to go to convention. Our upline said, you need to get to convention, just go. We had no idea what a convention was. We'd never been to one. We were not network marketers. We were skeptical, and it changed our life. And by the way, they've said it from day one. Leaders are born at events, period. And if you don't go to these events, you're not fully engaged. You have one huge event that you need to get to every year, just one. And you have all year to build for it. So if you are really in this business, and of course things happen, there's weddings and babies and stuff, but unless you have something like that and you're not going,
you're not really in this business.
Yeah,
and we went to that first one to get past our skepticism.
To find out what
the heck this was, because we were skeptical.
Yeah.
And that's why we went. And this time it just happens to be in Las Vegas, which is not so bad.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. So guys, go to ASEA Conventions, ASEAconvention.com or ASEAevents.com and to sign up. So does anybody have anything that they would like to announce, or anybody they'd like to recognize, or anybody?
Michelle, I just wanted to add one thing. You know, this is the 10th convention too. It should be even better.
That's right.
If it can be better, Michelle, because they get better every year.
Oh, I have faith.
Yes, absolutely. We always do. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yeah, we just walk away. They just, every year they top it, and they get to hear about the new things that are coming out first, and the new science, and you know, there's just always exciting things. So, and you get to rub elbows and meet everybody from your team and around, all the other leaders and the corporate executives. It's amazing. So I hope you guys will go.
Yes, Jenny Thomas.
You're right on top of me. I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me to the first convention when I was on the West Coast. Mm-hmm. And I drove up and met you guys there, and my life was forever changed, both health-wise and everything-wise. So thank you so much.
Yay.
You're welcome. That was her. I didn't really know you, but you're very welcome.
Well, you were okay. You came
okay,
on.
Wait, what's the last announcement that's the saddest announcement?
I don't know.
Next Monday is a holiday, and we will not be here next Monday. So the next time that we convene here will be 2 weeks. Is that right?
But make sure that you go to ASEA Trek Central. We will keep posting updates and the presentation for next week. when and where. But as I said, well, as soon as we get off here, I will post the presentation for this Thursday, all the information, start inviting people, and let us help you to build your business.
Absolutely. Okay. Have a great Memorial Day. Honor those that give us our freedom.
That's right.
And
Yes.
because of that freedom, we have freedom.
That's
and
right.
that's amazing.
All right, guys. Have a great week.
Have a great holiday.
And we'll see you on the charge-up call. We'll see you on the call tomorrow night. Bye.
We will.
See you later, everybody.
See you later. Good night, everybody.